Good morning and welcome to Mazatlan, day 5. And we are here, we're still pulling in, so you'll hear a whole bunch of horns. They've been going on for like 20 minutes, it seems like. So we're getting ready to go up and eat some breakfast and then going to Salsa Salsa today. So let's see how today goes. Make those memories, not dreams.
Carla, raise your hands, Carla. I know. We're going to be really well behaved today. We may not need to ring the bell too much. What do you think, Carla? We'll see, we'll see. Now, please pay particular attention to this next announcement. Gentlemen, please pay particular attention. On its side, or an infinity sign, okay? You see it, Captain? Yes? Now we're going to put our hands on our hips, table captains. Our own hips, please. I'm watching you. Now look down to the floor in front of you, and we're going to move our hips in that figure 8 motion, following that figure 8. Table captain. I love the support from your table mates. You got it. Okay, hold on a minute. Table captains, I can see a lot of zeros out there. A lot of full circles doing the hula. We're in Mexico, not oh, professional over here, I see. You got it. Excellent. Dinero. Money, money, money. Everybody's got an extra dollar in our pockets. And the third part of our toast, this is my favorite. And it's mucho, mucho amor. Can I hear you? You know what that means? Much, much love. That's right. So now we're ready for the toast, everybody. Let's raise our glasses and salud. Salud. Dinero. Dinero. Y mucho, mucho. Amor. Say cheers. Roberto. 48 years together and more. Oh, let's take a selfie. Say cheers. Cheers. You never know what can happen with this gasoline. This photo, make sure. Dinero.
Time for the dancing
And you
class.
need to stand.
That's
so
it.
that the
That's
you
great.
sign, figure 8 motion, the Latin hips. Alright, you got it. Then we add another move to those Latin hips. That's right. The wax on, not the crane, the wax on. Okay. Latin hips, wax on, side to side. So we need to start everybody with our feet together. And we're gonna take our right foot to the street, back to the center, and the left foot to the C, back to the center, and street, side, center, C, side, center. Street, side, center, C, side, center. Now, don't forget the Latin hips and the wax on. There you go. We're gonna and C. Street, side, C, side. Don't forget the Latin hips, Natasha. And the wax on.
That's right. Back to the ship.
This time, give it to me easy, and let me try with pleasured hand. Promise land. I want you to come on, take another little piece of my heart now, baby. Break another little piece of my heart now, darling. Have another little piece of my heart now, baby. You know you got it if it makes you feel good.
Hello. Did you miss us? We've been gone. We didn't vlog since this morning. But here we are. It's probably 9 o'clock, I would say. Super, super busy day. But so much fun. We started off by getting some breakfast up on deck. We tried the Blue Iguana for their breakfast burritos today. Yummy, but definitely missed having all the people off the ship by the time we got breakfast today because it was packed up there. Like every table was full. So The days of cruising where you didn't have to wait in line anymore, they're gone. Just get used to it and be nice to everyone in line and the workers. They're trying the best they can, but it's slower. They're still working on some things. After that, we went and gathered in our group to head off to Salsa and Salsa. And oh my gosh, we have gotten so lucky. 2 days of awesome excursions. The Puerto Vallarta one with Rhythm of the Night was amazing. And Salsa at Mazatlan was just as good. We made 6 salsas. We made 5 like regular like salsas, guacamole, that kind of thing, and then 1 dessert one, and 2 kinds of margaritas. And then they filled our cup the whole time with margaritas. Like, all you had to do was hold your cup up, and they would come.
Or sometimes not even that. They were just walking around.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, I don't know how many I've had.
Yeah, you could not keep track of how many you've had, and they were all good. Like, there were none that were, like, too strong or too weak. They were all just really good.
Yes.
And it was regular and
And they taught you how to make a margarita.
They did, yeah. We
From
learned
scratch.
We learned how to make 2. We made a regular on the rocks, and then a frozen strawberry. So it was a lot of fun. We sat in a big old group, like almost in like a convention kind of setting, at tables, and they had the divvied up ingredients put in little bowls or glasses to kind of speed it along a little bit. But we had to do all the dicing and using the porter and porter and metal or whatever, I don't know, the thing that makes it squash together. Do you like that description?
Something.
Yeah, it's the thing that has like the stone bowl and like the little like cruncher on it. Over half of them use that, but it was good. We had a lot of fun. There were like 4 total groups at a table, so you kind of got to know your table mates and have a good time that way. And then after you made the salsa and the margaritas, and you ate and you drank until you thought you were going to explode, then they went and they got you on the floor and started salsa dancing. And it was so funny because they knew that we had had too many margaritas for left, right, front, and back. So it was street side, seaside, bar, wall. And it was funny because like we were walking after that and all we could say is street side, seaside, bar, wall. But you could always tell who was in the salsa group when you would say that because they would all just kind of laugh. But after the class, then we did a little bit of shopping. Oh my gosh, the prices in Mazatlan. Definitely do your souvenir shopping in Mazatlan. We got keychains for $2 that we had paid like $7 for in Puerto Vallarta. And t-shirts were like $5 to $10. Definitely good deals there.
Before you get back to the ship area.
Yeah, don't go to the ship area. Do like in town by like the Golden District or the hotel, stuff like that. And then just keep walking if they don't have a price that suits you. But they were super reasonable with me. I didn't even have to haggle. I would ask them how much it was, and they'd be like, "Oh, $2." And I'm like,
"Here,
$2." I'm like, "Is your conversion right from pesos?"
Here.
So yeah, but we got a few little things, and it was good shopping.
Oh, and we went back to the ocean.
Yes, and then we went back to where they were having the Salsa and Salsa, which was a resort, and the pool was full. There weren't any lounge chairs or anything like that available. But
It's spring break.
we were okay with it. And then it's right on the beach. So we went to the beach.
And there was a band.
Yep, they had a mariachi band. They did have some vendors, but they weren't pushy.
No.
Like they would
We're
come
like,
up,
no thank you, and they just walked off.
yeah, they would come up to us with hats. Hats are like the big thing. I don't know, but we must look like hat people because a million hats were trying to be sold to us today.
Not a hat person.
But all we would say is no thank you, and they would walk away. There was no like following you down the beach or anything like that. Super
I wish
easy.
someone would.
Yeah. They probably knew. They were like, oh, they were in salsa, never mind. But no, definitely a good beach. It was clean, not rocky or anything. I walked barefoot. It was good. And then the hotel resort, wherever they were having it, it was gorgeous. And they had little like feet washing stands and all that, which the public beach yesterday did not.
No. Well,
But
yeah, understandable why.
yeah, we like literally it was an alley off of the street that we went to the beach yesterday. But this one was super nice. Could wash your feet off, and then we got back on the like tram, shuttle, bus, whatever, and
Party bus.
they were playing music really loud. And of course, after a few hours of margaritas and salsa, we were singing along, and it was kind of funny because we would pass along like the coast or whatever, and we went right along it, saw like all the statues, and we went by the cliff divers, but nobody was diving. But like there would be songs on, and we would all be singing, and these like locals are like, "Wait, people."
They didn't say anything, but they did look at it.
Yeah,
Well, they did.
There was one that did, and I just had to laugh because I was like, "You're right, you're right." But yeah, went up, saw the lighthouse. Like it was an awesome tour, and fairly reasonable for what we paid for. So
Because they also, when we were there, they also fed us quesadillas and taquitos and stuff. So
Yeah.
it wasn't just salsa and chips. Like they had other stuff for you to eat.
yeah, and the transportation to and from there, it was like we left at what was it, like 10, I think, when we left, and then we didn't get back to like 4.
Yeah, it
So
was a full day.
It was
really
a
awesome.
full day tour.
Yeah.
Tons of fun. The tour guides, you could understand them. It was just
Oh, our tour guide was awesome.
yeah, Alicia. Oh, she was so much fun.
She was awesome. And she's really good with everybody.
Yeah,
Even our kids with some difficulties, she was really good with them.
yeah.
Mhm.
We had a great time, and they made sure to kind of keep track. But when we went to go back, she was like, "My numbers are off. We have more people," and I was like, "Well, I don't know where more people came from, but
We
we're
think
here."
there were extra seats, so
Yeah.
I think somebody got left behind. But you know what?
Yeah.
They probably got a taxi back.
Yeah.
We're good.
Yeah.
No, just joking.
Well, and there were multiple like trams and stuff, so I'm
no,
sure.
It was fine. It was fine.
Like,
Just
of
joking.
course, we had to wear like the stickers and stuff to say what group we were in and stuff like that. So I'm sure they found their way, but it was just kind of funny because I'm like, she's like, "This reminds me of a field trip," and I'm like, "We have to keep accurate numbers." But,
I'm like, I check each child in, but whatever, you do you.
yeah, but yeah, definitely a good time. Definitely would do it again.
Mhm.
Even though I've done it once, I would definitely do it again. Came back, and literally by the time we came back and we showered and got ready, it was time for dinner.
Mhm.
So we went to dinner. We went to our favorite servers, and it was so funny. Like, we come in and we get seated and all that, and we order our first drink and like all of our meal and all that, and he comes over and he's like, "I was worried. It's your first drink for today." And we just started laughing. We were like, "We've been gone all day." He goes, "Oh, okay. Just wanted to make sure you're okay." So they're getting to know us, but it was really, really funny because I was like, anybody else, they're like, "It's okay," but us, "Oh, I was worried."
And I didn't see you yesterday. We're like, oh yeah, the show.
Yeah. So yeah, they're keeping track of us, but it's
He's
been
awesome.
fun. Yeah, he is, and so attentive. We were in and out in less than an hour again tonight,
Mhm.
and we had every course, multiple drinks. Oh, the chocolate martini.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, so thick, so delicious. Definitely order it.
And I'm a Bellinis.
She had her Bellinis, and then I ordered Malibu and Coke. But I think I got Jack and Cokes, but it's okay.
The second one, you got one.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
It was more like it. Of course, they're like, "Oh, we can fix it." And I'm like, I don't care. Like, I'm good. And then after dinner, we went to the show. We went to the early show tonight, just because we have a surprise for tomorrow that has lots of puns that are going to be involved, and we have to be up early. So we had to go to the early show tonight, and it was the Rock Revolution 69 edition, and it is one of my favorites. I know like every song, and I'm pretty sure I sang and danced to about every song. And yeah, I was that person, but I love it. And I like that the whole cast is on the stage for the whole show. They kind of like change formations and like leads for certain songs, but everybody's out for the whole thing, which is kind of cool. And then they get one of the like ship bands to play behind it. So lots of fun. It was really cool still. Lots of energy. What else can I say? I think that's all we pretty much did. Like, I'm tired. It's like all we could do. It's been a long couple of days. Like, really, the last 2 days of excursions have been long, but they've been amazing. And it's not like you're rushed or exhausted. It's just, it's a long time to like commute out to a private island. It's a long time to go and like load on the tram and then go over to a resort. So it's not like it's just like too strenuous. It's just long days. But totally fun. Feeding you way too much. Drinking way too much.
Yes.
But we are making sure to get water. Tonight we were like, water. Water is needed. But yeah, tons and tons of fun. Definitely making those memories and not dreams. And just wait for tomorrow because it's going to be full of puns. Just
It's
get
gonna be
ready.
so punny.
It is. It's going to be something because we are going to make those memories and not dreams tomorrow. So have a good night and we will see you in the morning.
Bye.